Hey beautiful people, it's the Bougie Black Hippie. Welcome back. I'm so excited that you are here. Today I just want to talk about the first step I took to start my journey this time and be fully committed to myself. A lot of you are familiar with where and how I came from. If not, please take a moment and go back and check out some of my older videos so you understand where I am in my journey and how I got here. So, as I think about starting this time and being fully committed to myself and why this time is different, the journey this time has been so empowering to me. So the weight loss is great, but it's really been about reclaiming my power in this entire process and proving something to myself, because previously I've always given up. It was easier for me to give up than it was to try. So I gave up a lot on a lot of things. So in reflecting on that and looking at why I have always given up so easily in the past, I had to look at my pain points and I had to really understand my why. I had to really sit with myself and reflect on the person that I was and the things that were holding me back. And it was a lot of pain that I saw, a lot of weight that I was carrying, a lot of bags, as Auntie Erica said. So I had to let go of some baggage. I had to heal, and through healing, I was able to reclaim my power. So I looked up the definition of heal, and of course, there are many, many definitions of heal. But one of them that really fit my situation was to bring to an end or a conclusion. And I thought that that was so powerful because I felt like this time I ended a cycle. And I was able to really and truly embrace this new person that I wanted to become and commit to her and prove to myself that I can finish something. So this journey has definitely been about reclaiming my power, because that's what healing allows us to do. When you bring something to an end or a conclusion, most times you think, oh, well, I shouldn't deal with this anymore. Oh, well, I shouldn't be this person anymore. But in reality, what that means is that you are now aware of those habits, and you are now aware of those triggers, and you are intentional about becoming the person that you want to be. It doesn't mean that there won't still be triggers. It doesn't mean that there won't still be roadblocks and hindrances and disturbances, and that you won't sometimes revert back to the person that you always were. We know that we knew that person for so long. So obviously we are going to make mistakes. We are going to be that person again sometimes. But through our healing, we realize that that's not who we have to be. And we become aware of those habits. We become aware of those triggers. We become aware of those actions that no longer serve us. And we can become intentional about healing further every time. And everybody's path to healing looks different. I call myself the Bougie Black Hippie, so clearly mine was slightly untraditional, a little hippie, a little bougie. But it worked perfectly for what I needed. I love to meditate, so of course I used meditation. I did a lot of journaling. I wrote down a lot of things. I had to truly practice self-love and just fall in love with myself. And that's another thing. Through our healing, we are more aware of the things that we say to ourselves and the way that we talk to ourselves and the story that we tell ourselves. I was really mean to myself. I would say some really nasty things to myself, that I would never say to another person. And I had to change that negative self-talk. And that was one of the things that I was really focused on through my healing and through my self-love, was being kinder to myself. And sometimes I still have to catch myself. So work through that, process that when it comes up, and not beat myself up about it. So your healing is going to look different. You do the research, do what works for you. I love essential oils, so I use those as part of my healing. Energy healing methods were really amazing for me, and realizing that I did not have to stay stuck in that place, that whatever I was feeling, that energy was able to be moved, and realizing that a lot of what I was dealing with was generational. So some of the things had absolutely nothing to do with me. It was just in my DNA. And so when I realized that, it was really powerful for me to take control of my life again. And it honestly feels really, really darn good. So really take a moment and sit down and think about what story you're holding on to that is preventing you from living the life that you want, from creating the life that you want, from being intentional every day about becoming the person that you truly, truly want to be. So, step one is to heal. I would love to hear about what you decide to do as part of your healing. Take a moment and comment below if you need more suggestions about how to go about starting to heal, how to go about starting to fall in love with yourself again. If you have any questions about energy healing or meditation or any of the methods that I took to start my process, please message me. I'm happy to help. I I'm happy to help. Truly, I mean that. All right, guys, that's it. Love you, Minute. Thank you so much for tuning in. And please subscribe. Please share with a friend. Oh, be intentional and make your life great on purpose. I'll see you guys again soon.